We are delivering a petition. We want you to help us deliver this petition to Parliament so that you can table it. Here is the petition, Mama. In that petition, Mama, Honorable, we have put a number of issues. One of them is the leadership. In fact, in the market, we have taken long, more than 20 years. We have never had elections in the market. And the leaders that are in the market as per now are the ones who are fighting us, the vendors. Like the allocations in the market, what you realize in the market, instead of allocating people spaces freely, they are busy extorting money from vendors. If you don't pay money, you will not get allocations. The second thing we are petitioning in that petition, we have put in that petition is the issue of double allocation. The RCC. The RCC has entered deep inside the market and he has become the chairperson of the allocation committee. He is in charge allocating as well as in charge picking vendors away, throwing them away and replacing with those ones whom have given him money. So we have really seen it is not good and we are protesting about it. The other issue again that we have put there, it is the issue of the rates. You remember when we signed the MOU, they told us that when the completion of the market is over, then vendors reallocated were supposed to sit down and agree with the council. But we have never had that time to sit down with the council. And what is happening from there, council has come up with rates that are just being imposed upon us, forcing us to pay and scaring people, scaring vendors. If you don't pay, we are going to chase you out. On top of that, even if you delay to go and pay what they have told you to go and pay, they put somebody there. They pick money from somebody and somebody in the market. The allocation committee was elected, and these people did their work half. They did not finish the work, and they were stopped. And imagine as we talk now, it is the RCC who is heading the allocation of the vendors in the market, contrary to the directives of the president and the directives, the guidelines from the Ministry of Local Government. So these people do not follow the guidelines. What they do their things in a very kangaroo manner. Instead of following the guidelines, they are not following the guidelines. And to making it very clear, RCC is opposing the directives that the president gave. I can call him, he is the opposition. RCC is the opposition, that is Peter Peck's back. He is the opposition in the market. They are not following the guidelines that the government came up with. So that has made us really unhappy, and that's why we have come marching all the way. We are sweating, you can see how our members are, and we are very hungry, we have not eaten, but we say no, let's do some duty so that we change some things in our country.
Regardless of being in opposition, we are not for opposition, we are for business in our market. When we are happy in the market, you also happy in parliament. So when you are there, you may be knowing our issues here. So present our issues exactly the way we have presented it to you, such that let the parliament decide upon what to be done to the city status, most especially the market.
Names?
And I'm saying,
so my name is Moses Onyait. I'm a market vendor. I've spent more than 20 years in the market. My name is Moses Onyait. I'm a market vendor of Soroti main market, and I've spent more than 20 years in the market. But as I talk now, up to now, they have not given me the allocation. All of us that are here will not go the allocation.
An allocation letter is on sale.
It is on sale. If you pay money, that's when you are given the allocation.
How much do you pay?
It depends on the rate they are giving you to pay. They are forcing you to pay those rates, and yet the guidelines is saying that please, we are supposed to sit down and agree. But for them, it is ranging from 500,000, and the lowest is around 57.
1 million and someone 600 and something. Yeah.
So those are the challenges. Yes.
1,600,000.
Then we are going to have
the people of Soroti main market, the vendors from Soroti city. I appreciate the effort, and I really thank you for entrusting me with this cause that we shall fight it together. I promise you that until it's over, that's when I will give up on this cause.
Thank you so much.
And I want also to thank the police of Soroti city for understanding their mandate to allow you come in the way you have come to deliver this petition. I am very glad and I appreciate this. I have understood the problems and the issues you're facing in the market. Actually, I will take this to Parliament, and I am going to get in touch with the Speaker since I see her copy here, and we are going to handle this as a Parliament, and we must make sure there is a forensic audit where the Committee of Trade and the Committee of Local Government will ensure that they come here and put this to order.
Thank you so much.
As for the RCC, I read the guidelines that were sent for this market. There is nowhere that says the RCC is supposed to appear in any issues to do with the allocations of people in this market and to do with any other thing. He's only supposed to be a midwife or an overseer, just like I am supposed to do. And even the PCDO is not supposed to be a member. It is very unfortunate that the law was broken and people took it into their hands. I am going to make sure we fight this together. I will not back off until we say it's over.
Thank you so
About
much.
the leadership, About the leadership in the market, we must hold an election of new leadership as one of the first initiatives. I am also aware that the secretary and the commissioner of local government ministry in charge markets ordered for an election of leaders in the main market in March, but nothing has been done. This has been defied. So there are very many people who think they're above the law, but Soroti City people will touch them. I want to put this across to all the vendors of Soroti Market. Once you have not been registered, once you have not been confirmed, do not pay any money to anybody. Once you have been a bona fide vendor in that market, if anybody comes to evict you, do not leave that space. Yes. If anybody comes with the force, make noise. And I want to ask the vendors in the market to get united that if one person is being evicted, cause commotion and make noise. Yes. We shall always come, and I will always be there physically or even in my absence. A team will always be there to fight for you. Do not get intimidated. This is a way of intimidating by telling you first to pay and then you get registered. Yes, we do not even know who is registered to be able to pay the money. Exactly. So once you're not registered and confirmed, do not pay any money to anybody. Yes. I have also got complaints from you about extortion of money from the police taking charge of the market. The police is paid salary, and it is their duty to take care of the market and for the market vendors. So therefore, the police is also warned. I am going to share this with the RPC and the DPC to ensure that the police does not distort any money from the vendors for keeping their property in the market. So thank you very much. I will fight this war with you together, and I am very proud of you, and we must put this, and it's only Soroti which is still having issues in the market. People have taken it to their hands. We have to make sure that we go for an official benchmarking. The MOU, as our interim leader has said, that before you pay any money, there should be a consultation meeting with the vendors in the market. We also confirm that it has never happened. We have confirmed. So we must cause that consultation, and all these rates are null and void. So thank you very much. I will deliver this, and I will get back to you as a team in the next few weeks. Thank you so much. God bless
tenants. Now, why evict these ones and deny the spaces and he put their other vendors? Meaning there was some exchange of money somewhere. If you want to prove us, you come and evict even those ones who have already entered. Evict them. Ask them which criteria did they use for entering there. If they say they have not paid the money, fine, come out. Then you put these ones. Then you will see how many people are going to cry in that market. The backfire is going to come out. So police is asking for the evidence. We cannot produce, but the evidence we have there is to evict those ones who have entered illegally, and he put those ones who have been original vendors to enter there. You prove us. So our cries there, now people have shied off because now they are intimidating us from the market.
We shall not get intimidated. Even 5 people can bring a change.
That is it.
We are there. We shall move with those who are ready.
We are ready.
The whole team will benefit, but the determined will always.
Do you know the name they have given us? That we are rebels. We are positioning of the market. They are trying to twist those things to put in the politics. But I am a total NRM. You see me like this. But now they are putting us like we are opposition of the market. Yet they are the very people who are opposition.
This is about the people. It is not about colors.
And for us,
they told us it's for rural people.
Are you getting it? And if you want the market, let the chairman give you the report for the allocation committee. Yes. You see, those are the things. So we are struggling.
They are playing it like this. I have actually put them to the corner.
Yes.
I have asked for that register and a report from the allocations committee.
Exactly.
And if they give me that report, I know the 24 members who were voted to be in the allocations committee.
Yes.
And I will compare the name, the telephone numbers, and the signatures.
Yes.
And there we shall be able to.
But some of ours are corrupt because they
Thank you
eat
so
the
much.
same pot.
Yes. My name is Moses Onyait once again. I'm a market vendor in Soroti, main market. I belong in the butchery section. In fact, today we have been facing so many challenges in the market. And one of the challenges that we have been faced with is the challenge of the leadership. The leaders we have in the market do not move at par with the vendors. The leaders in the market are just fraudsters who masquerade to be leaders and yet they are not leaders. Imagine a big market like that one. The main market in the Soroti city does not have an association. And yet we had assigned the chairman, the market vendors, to build for us an association that would contain all of us as vendors. But instead of building an association that would contain all of us as vendors in the market, he went and formed companies that are limited by shares. And one of the companies that he made was Soroti Market Initiative Limited. And when you see the operations of Soroti Market Initiative Limited, when you go through the documentation, it is a limited company. It does not belong to the vendors. And secondly, when Matif Project 2 came up, and they said we want associations in the market. We want to agree with associations. And when Matif Project came, it found that there was no association. So what the leadership did in the market was to go and form another company which was limited by shares. Soroti Market Development Association, also limited by shares. And this is a company that purported to sign an MOU with the government, purported to be a market vendors association. And yet, when you go through the documentation, it is not there. Another issue that has made us rise up and say, no, let's petition our city woman member of parliament is the issue of the allocations in the market. The market, as we talk now, they are evicting genuine, bona fide, genuine vendors who have stayed in the market for more than 20 years. And they are replacing with new vendors that we don't know where they have come up from. And we're also questioning the system they are using for replacing the vendors. We have suspected there is corruption there. Then the other thing is the interference of the RCC. RCC himself has ever come to the market many times. He has come to the market. He has come and he has chased some of the vendors. He has chased them away and he has replaced with those ones whom I think maybe those ones he has replaced with, those ones have compromised. Maybe they have given him money.
And I would say my name, a vendor in the market, been there all along from 1987 when I was executing my hardware activity. I am 62 years old now. I'm holding that vendor. That is my office. That is where I've actually come up with educating my children. That is my life, actually. I have no any other job. I didn't go all that much with my education, but I thought that would be my own life for some time. One, I've been there knowing there had been an association in that market, but by then it was Mzee Saru as the chairman who left the association and joined politics. So everybody care took the association, and he was officially elected in 2009. In 2009, after the elections, we thought he was going to register the association into cooperatives and marketing, but instead he actually had to register the association as a limited company, meaning it was an association of a few people. So there we did not know. All the information and the documents were concealed by him. We could not know what he was doing. When we asked for documents, he says, no, let's first of all, I have the market constructed, then we shall give you this. But after a long waiting, we could not all that tolerate. So we wrote a petition under the influence of the PCDO, who gave us the criteria of writing the petition, and we did. So when we did that, they replied, they said that we are wrong people, whoever wants the information will go to the office. But of course, when the information is concealed, we could not do that. So we went ahead to the city clerk, who in turn was Mzee Banya by then. So who convened the meeting of MPs and the rest of the merchant, the traders. So where a group was actually a committee was constituted and chaired by Mzee Gunyu. So after then, Gunyu went into fact finding over the market issues, who actually disseminated the report of the meeting. I'm sorry I've not carried it with me. I would have got it to you. But I have it. I have all the documents. So what happened? Now the market was constructed. We said, okay, the first allocation of the market wasn't actually followed. The guidelines were not followed by the ministry. So we complained and petitioned the city speaker by then. So when we petitioned the city speaker, the city speaker called on a meeting and together with the RCC, the MPs and other people who said, no, we need to get the clear elections, where we went to a golf club here where elections was done. So where some of us came into the allocation committee. But in the allocation committee, the day of the induction, we were taken for induction, given the appointment letters. After the appointment letters, we were given the criteria and served these other the books of guidelines from the ministry. All of us knew now what to do. So going to the market, Damali took over the administration of the market, administration of the allocating chairman. So where everything he could command and do, yet in the guidelines he was not supposed to do, he was supposed to do. So we went on like that, meaning thinking we were going to have the rightful exercise. But at the end of the day, 1, 2, 3 days, the council members withdrew and left us vulnerable. So we could not again continue until these sagas now came over exchange of money. We hear some lockup was paid, other coupons were given. You see people now coming with coupons and padlocks and locking lockup. So we were there. So other people now came and broke in after a long waiting of allocation. They broke into the lockups. So when they broke into the lockups, we could not do anything. So now a team of verification team came to find out how many people broke into, how many people were located, and how many people did not have the lockups. So that was done. Then appeals committee again also came. Also the appeals committee came and decided to begin allocating people, and yet not that was not their own exercise to do. So we complained, and one of them was arrested over extortion. He was arrested with 800,000. So that case was in police up to date. I don't know how they solved it. But otherwise, here we are now with this saga. Rates are being imposed on us. Allocations are being done by now the RCC and the Damali. It is now a two-man allocation committee where those two people are not supposed to be in the allocating committee. So we are wondering where we are going. So please, we feel we should be helped in any way possible, that every vendor that has been there all in memorial would now retain the position, and we shall be in peaceful. Okay.
You are